Takes possession.
And let's take a look now at Iman Shumpert's numbers. How this year is going for him. He's getting around 8 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a great player to have in your arsenal for giving your starters some rest.
Steve, I agree with you. Not many teams can bring a shooter like him off the bench.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
In low to Bogan. To the wing right side. The 3 from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Love kicks to LeBron. Baseline try, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Clark, if you were trying to craft in your imagination the ideal flawless basketball player, you'd have a hard time doing much better than LeBron James.
The 21st century version of the best video game player ever, and also happens to be the best real game player ever too. I mean, one of them anyway. That's why Eric Spoelstra, the coach, called him 1 through 5. And that's a perfect way to describe LeBron James.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
And for LeBron, has he reached his peak? He says he's still a relative newcomer to working down on the block, and that's one area he's continuing to improve. You know, developing moves and then counter moves against post defense.
Back to Irving. There's the 3, and it's rejected. Love right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Irving with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
And for LeBron, you know, he said he didn't enjoy posting up earlier in his career, but as his command on the low block has improved, he's got more comfortable with it. And I think now it's something that he really relishes. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Thompson passes to Shumpert. The kick out to Irving, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. This is a good chance here to look at the teams with the most second chance points of the season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In third, the Cavaliers.
Now, this is one of the better rebounding teams in the NBA, guys, particularly at the offensive end.
On defense, the Warriors. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
And you remember LeBron James came within 1 vote, Clark, 1 vote of being the league's first ever unanimous MVP back in 2013.
Yeah, he got 120 out of 121 votes. And you know the question was, who did not vote for him? That's a conversation for another time. One sports writer did choose Carmelo Anthony. He said he didn't expect to be the only one. Now he lives here.
The writer does.
That's exactly right.
Good.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here's Irving. Another miss by Irving.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Deflects the pass. Curry attacking. Out to the wing. Here's the prodigy. Another 3 for Golden State.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow him down.
James kicks to Irving. Dishes to James. For the 3. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
And both free throws good from Iman Shumpert. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5. LeBron dishes to Irving. It could go. Oh, he got it!
Oh, buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the hole.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Cavaliers leading, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Iman Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kevin Love, an incredible rebound. It seems, Steve, he's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities. Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
And you talk about that internal drive and desire for Kevin Love. You see it from his physique to his skills, and most of all, in his video game numbers, which are even more eye-popping than his real numbers.
Good point, Clark. Very good point.
That's really set them apart today, guys. That success from the mid-range.
Well, these are 2 teams that clearly you've seen the difference in offensive philosophies here.
Curry outside. Here's Bogut. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
James against Barnes. The drive by James, and it's Irving missing.
And I think as much as desire, Love's understanding of the game plays a big role in his success. He knows where to be on the court, but also what he needs to do off the court to put himself in position to be successful.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Fires the 3, and good on the basket. Book it. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
And a wide-open look for James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Pass to Green, clock at 6. Shoots it up. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving passes to Shumpert. Kicks it out to Love. Off target from outside.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And the shot is good. 34 points for the Prodigy.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. James outside. It's good from long range. James has got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
Curry dishes to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Barnes.
And assists like that typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
1:37 left to play here in the fourth. And on the way from Irving for three. One. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Shumpert. Feeds it to James. The shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper. Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did a good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Irving passes to LeBron. Here's Thompson. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
It's a great play under the boards for him, and you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. There's the pass to the prodigy. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Lets it go with a 3. Nails it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. So it's the Warriors now. Shot clock at 6. Here's the prodigy. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
Down low. And a wide open look for Irving. Right between the eyes. Timeout called the Warriors. What do you think, guys?
This is going to be a tough situation. They've got just enough time to catch and shoot.
There's the prodigy, and there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review here. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they had thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed.
I think they're going to be able to see pretty clearly on the replay that the shot left his hands in time, guys. The evidence is right there.
Yeah, this is a big call, guys. I mean, they're going to take a very close look at it, even if it seems clear-cut at first glance.
The officials signal, yes, the basket will indeed count, and we have a new winner in this one.
Oh, man, what a difference this replay rule makes. I mean, in the end,